Welcome to Biz This Week. Let's dive straight into the top business headlines. First up, Trump's tariff bombshell. Starting 1st October 2025, branded and patented pharma drugs entering the United States will attract 100% duty. Why does this matter to India? Because the US is our single biggest pharma export market. Now, last year alone, nearly a third of our $28 billion pharma exports went there. The only silver lining, Indian companies are strong in generics, so parts of their portfolios may escape unscathed. But until the fine print is out, uncertainty looms. For you, it could mean job losses in a sector that employs millions and turbulence if you're holding pharma stocks. And the US hit does not end there. From 21st September, the H-1B visa fee has shot up to a staggering $100,000. That makes chasing the American dream painfully expensive for IT professionals. Some may simply give up on the US and look elsewhere. Experts are already talking about a reverse brain drain with talent flowing back home. This could also hit the business of Indian IT giants like TCS, Infosys, and Wipro. That's why their shares saw sharp cuts this week as investors priced in the impact. But it's not all bad news. Here in India, GST 2.0 rolled out on 22nd September, slashing rates across cars, electronics, household goods, even food products. Compact cars, for instance, saw GST fall from 28% to just 18%. The timing was perfect too. Navratri season shopping kicked in and showrooms were packed. For example, Maruti Suzuki clocked record single-day deliveries of 30,000 cars. For consumers, the benefits are not just festive. The GST rate cuts translate into long-term household savings. Meanwhile, an unusual story from Karnataka. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah wrote to Wipro Chairman Azim Premji, asking him to open Wipro's Shajapur campus roads to the public to ease outer ring road traffic. Premji politely but firmly declined, citing legal and governance hurdles. It is private land owned by a listed company after all. He did, however, suggest bringing in world-class urban traffic experts and offered to fund part of that study. Now to the currency market, the rupee slipped to a record low of 88.82 against the dollar on 23rd September, dragged down by US tariffs and the H-1B shocker. A weak rupee hurts when we import or pay for overseas travel and education, but on the flip side, it boosts exports, making them cheaper abroad. And finally, the markets, the Sensex and Nifty both fell around 2% this week, declining across all 5 sessions. IT stocks bore the brunt, and overall foreign fund outflows kept sentiment weak. For investors, portfolios have taken a hit, but as some experts note, this correction could also be a buying opportunity for patient long-term players.